Apparently Messi's in the air going to sign for PSG. So I thought, how is he going to fit in to PSG's team? They're going to be ridiculous, right? So we're going to search it and have a look. Now, not only me, I needed one of the great tactical minds in FM to give me his slant on it. Now, unfortunately, Busternet wasn't available, so I got Omega Luke. Okay, joking aside, Luke's a good dude. Go check out his channel. 20,000 subscribers, so obviously he knows what he's doing, and he's going to be a stern test in this, I do believe. So, there's PSG's squad. We haven't done anything to it yet. We're going to use in-game editor to move Messi across, because by the time this video comes out, I'm expecting Messi to have signed on the dotted line for £90 million a season, whatever it is he's getting. Now, not only am I going to bring Messi over for myself and Luke, I'm going to bring Sergio Ramos, I'm going to bring Gio Wijnaldum, Donnarumma, Hakimi. We're going to have as close to the team that they've got now as possible. Then it's up to us to decide what shape and formation and style of play will get the best out of that glorious front line. There's a few ways of going at it. There's the standard ways, or do we get a bit inventive? I mean, they have got the greatest strike force in the world now. I don't think that's up for argument. Mbappe, Neymar and Messi, I mean, holy hell. I think that's as strong as there's ever been. So how are we going to get to use them? What I want to see from myself and Luke is, I want to see goals, obviously. I want to see the French League won easily, like it should be. And the big one, as in real life this season, we should, at the very least, be getting to that Champions League semi, probably final, and some would say you should be winning it with that team. So without further ado, let's see what Luke's got lined up. Let's see his tactic. The tactic that he thinks this squad, with Messi and all the other boys, is the ideal tactic to get them winning. Let's have a look.
So this is going to be my tactic with PSG using Messi. And it's a bit of a wild one, to be honest. There's a few things. The reason why I've picked this is because I really do feel like from tests that I've done this year and just from my own experiments against the match engine, I really do feel like a shadow striker is one of the best roles on this game. And I think putting Messi out on the right hand side, where maybe he's played for the majority of his career, would be a bit of a waste. I want him to be involved as much as possible. He's got fantastic players around him, especially Mbappe up top, who I would dare say would score a lot of goals if given the chance to play in a front four of this. So I think Messi in the shadow striker role is definitely the best way to go. Two inverted wingers on each side, one on attack, one on support. The advanced forward in Mbappe, his main goal of this is to score goals. That's his main job. Verratti in the deep line playmaker role on defend, to give the other two defenders a little bit more security in front of them, and a box-to-box midfielder. I really do like this combination of two centre midfielders, the deep line playmaker and the box-to-box midfielder. It's my favourite combination of centre mids in a two in the middle formation. And then I went a little bit wild. Two ball-playing defenders. Of course, we're going to have Sergio Ramos in one of these positions. Either or, it doesn't really matter. The box-to-box midfielder, Wijnaldum, is perfect for that role, I think. Hakimi on the right-hand side. That guy is scary. So I think using him as a wing-back and having the same for Banat on the other side, I think we could cause a little bit of problems. Of course, Donnarumma in the net is an attacking mentality. In possession, we're very wide when we are attacking, overlapping, passing the ball into space, working the ball into the box with a slightly shorter passing directness and a little bit of a higher tempo. Running out of defence, I like running out of defence in this year's match engine. I think it works quite well, especially when you have Messi and Neymar running at you. That's quite scary. In transition is, of course, a gegenpress, the perfect formation, maybe, for this. I don't know. Distribute the ball quickly to the fullbacks, throwing it long. We're getting attack started straight away. As soon as Donnarumma gets the ball, he is launching it to those fullbacks. Much high line of engagement with a high defensive line. I like that combination. Using the offside trap, tighter marking, extremely urgent, preventing the short kick from the goalkeeper. What do you think? Good luck, Stinger. This is a good experiment, though. Thank you very much for having me on, buddy.
Right, so there's the formation, and there is the players in it. And it's only when you look at the players in it you realise how scary that team's going to be this season. Oh, wait, I forgot one. Sergio. There you go, Ramos is in as well. It just gets scarier. It just gets scarier and scarier. From the back to the front, that is insane. And to be fair, it might look a bit wild because it's asymmetric, but it's probably pretty similar to the way they're going to play. There might be an argument that Messi moves across, but they're going to be playing with aggressive fullbacks to allow the boys up front to do what they do. Very interesting. Let's see how the tactic works out for the man, Omega Luke.
Don't you want some house? All right, sweet. Everything will go already. Easy.
Alright, holy hell. That game against Lyon kind of sums up the way the season went for Omega Luke, Messi infested PSG. You can see there, look at all these greens. There's a couple of reds dotted here and there. Let's have a look on the league form. Alright, in the league. Well, job done. 103 points. 129 goals. He did concede 41, but that formation was just gun-ho, wasn't it? 133, drew 4, lost 1 game. How am I going to beat this? As we delve into the rest of the competitions though, the Champions League, he was knocked out in the semi-final by Juventus. He did win the French Cup, the double done. But the Trophée des Champions, I think that's their version of the Community Shield, correct me if I'm wrong down below, runner-up. So it wasn't a clean sweep, and he didn't get the Holy Grail of the Champions League, knocked out in the semis. Interesting. What do you think? Was the tactic even too aggressive even for that team? Was there too many gaps maybe in Europe? I don't know. Let's have a look at the main players anyway. So Mbappe, I've had a little look at this. This is going to blow your mind. There's Kylian Mbappe. So his stats this season, 57 games, 66 goals. How about the main man, Leo? Well, his value is down to 11 million now because his contract's about to expire at PSG. They only gave him a 1-year contract in the game. But 29 goals, 24 assists. His average rating that you can't quite see is 7.54. Monster season from Messi. Success for Omega Luke, you've got to say success. 129 goals in a league campaign, 103 points. Pretty damn good. Didn't quite get the Champions League. That's the only bit that I can scratch back at him when I put my tactic together, which we're going to do right about now. And I'll tell you this, it's very different to that one. That is the formation I'm going with. I've been dying to use this formation for an absolute age, waiting for the right team, and PSG, Messi 2.0, this is the right team. So the two in the middle are probably the most important players in this formation because they've got so much work to do. They hold it all together. Wing-backs bomb and bomb. Then you've got Neymar, Di Maria, Messi, in behind Mbappe. These three can do whatever they want. Mbappe stretches the defence. Very confident in this tactic. It's going to have a battle to do better than Luke's, but here goes. Okay, season done for my Messi boys, my Messi-inspired PSG, and there's a sea of green there, and the pre-season was pretty ridiculous, beating Man City and Barca 3-0, and the first game of the Ligue 1 season was a 9-1 win against Nice, so I think this has got a bit of a chance. League table's in, we've got the 100 points, and we've got the 100 goals, and we've got an undefeated season. So, Omega, Luke, mate, your team outscored us. Fair play to you. But our boys have gone invincible. Now the big step. We press the competitions button, which I have not pressed yet. And let's have a look to see how they did in the Champions League. So competitions. Winners of the Champions League, baby. And look at that result in the final. Liverpool, and we all know how ridiculous they are in this game. Liverpool 2, PSG 5. Oh my days. So they've took down, there it is, Mbappe with a hat-trick, Neymar contributing as well, and Messi. They've took down the Champions League to go alongside, Ligue 1, the French Cup. It's a quad if you count the Trophy des Champions, that's everything, everything the boys have won. Come on. So my new baby, this 4-2-3-1 narrow has done the biz. But if you've got players like that in behind Mbappe, it's gonna. I mean, look at them. Let's have a look at how they did. So Mbappe for Luke scored 66, didn't he? Mbappe for me. Luke, mate, I'm stitching you up here. He scores 68 in 58. 68 goals for Mbappe. Messi, how are you doing behind? 20 goals, but 32 assists. So in that role with two of us either side of him, he kind of worked into a more of a creator role, but still with 20. And Neymar next door to him scored 33. So there's goals all over that team. Super solid as well, thanks to these two boys in the middle. Oh my days, I'm happy with that. So there we have it, crew. That tactic's done the business for Messi and PSG. They've pretty much sparkled all the way through with that, and I'm absolutely delighted. Now, if you're going to use that formation, you're going to need a team that's super high-powered, and those two hard grafters in the central midfield with them big-ass attackers up front. Same with Luke's formation, super aggressive. It's going to guarantee you goals, more goals than my tactic. So Luke's is the better attacking tactic. So you've got two amazing tactics there to work with. You can download them both below, tweak them to your team, but just remember they are super aggressive, because I don't think me or Luke would have made this tactic for any other team other than PSG. So an insane season is wrapped up. You can see the fixtures there. There's just a sea of green. There is one defeat there. Man United in the group stages away from home, but it looks like we got our revenge in the semi-finals by beating them 4-0, 1-0, 5-1 on aggregate, and then taking down mighty Liverpool in the final. Made up with that, superb. But as a reminder, these tactics, mine and Luke's, are both available down below. Massive thanks to Luke for jumping in. Commiserations, buddy, but still, you've still got an insane tactic that got you an insane amount of goals. So, viewers, you've got two amazing tactics to choose from. So there we have it. If the game of Football Manager 2021 is any reflection on real life, Messi's going to have a field day with them boys up front at PSG. Mbappe, Neymar. How Poch plays it? Does he have an extra midfielder? Or does he go like I do and just go all out, balls out? Either way, they're going to be worth a watch. And Champions League, who's going to stop them?
Everything color easy.